Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Tea Cakes and Chopsticks by rockratzero. So, let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these purple cages in the grid. That's these cells surrounded by dotted lines. These are clones. Now, for every single one of these is a clone of each other. And so whatever goes in a cell within the cage, it's the same in the same relative position in all the other cages. So all 4 of these are the same digit. All 4 of these are the same digit, etc. In addition to that, we do have these thermometers in the grid. That's these lines with a bulb at one end, a circle at one end that we call the bulb of the thermometer, right? Digits have to just strictly increase as we move along the thermometer from the bulb end. So if this was a 2, this just has to be strictly bigger than 2. Could be 3, could be 4, etc. And then this would finish 5, 6, just because that's where we'd run out of digits otherwise. But yeah, we could do 1, 4, 5, 6. We could do 1, 2, 5, 6. We could do 1, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5. Just as long as they keep getting bigger. What we can't do is 1, 3, 2, right? Because the 2 is not bigger than the 3. We can't even do 1, 3, 3, because 3 is not bigger than 3. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Well, to me, this feels like a coloring puzzle. I'm just going to color all of the clones that we know about. Let's make those green. Let's make those purple. Let's make those orange. And let's make those blue. The colors just represent whatever digit ends up in them. And because they're clones, we know that that's how they, that's how they end up. I could pick two more colors for the digits that aren't in the clones. But let's see if we can place any more. Yeah, so like this is green. See if we can place the remainder of our current colorings. One of these two is purple. Okay, so I noticed that one of these two is purple, but if purple were here, then we would know it was less than green, because it's earlier on a thermometer. But we already know purple's greater than green because of this thermometer. We can't contradict that. So purple can't end up here. This has to be purple. And that does place this purple. We just need 2 more of each of our colors. So now orange. Yeah, these 2 oranges look down. That does put orange here. So now we know orange is less than green. We knew that here as well, so that's not contradicting. And then orange in this box should definitely be placeable. It's right up here. And then we need blue. Blue ends up here, and it ends up here. So blue is bigger than both purple and green. And it's also bigger than orange. So blue is the biggest of our colors. Okay. Did I get all the blues? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So just double checking. I think, yeah, every box should have 4 colors. Yes, it does. Okay. So now we just have the remaining colors. Let's just give them red and yellow. Oops. So that's red. That's yellow. That's red. That's yellow. That's yellow. Sorry. That's red. That yellow. That's red. Yellow, red, yellow, red. This is red, this is yellow. Okay, so we're completely colored now. We're done, right? No, we need to find digits, but it shouldn't be too hard. The thermo should tell us what's going on. So what is our smallest digit, I guess is the question. Yellow is definitely smaller than orange, green, blue, purple. Is yellow... do we have a relationship between yellow and red? We kind of do, because red is bigger than orange. So if yellow is smaller than orange, then yellow is also smaller than red. So yellow has to be our 1. Perfect. Okay, so now we know that orange has to be smaller than red, but it's also smaller than green and blue. Is anything smaller than orange? I don't think so. If nothing's smaller than orange, I think it has to be our 2. Let's just double check though. Maybe we can find our biggest digit. Is it going to be blue? It's at the tip of 2 of these thermos. It's bigger than green, orange, purple. It's bigger than green, orange, and purple. And if it's bigger than green, then it has to also be bigger than red. So green, orange, purple, red. Yeah, if it's bigger than 4 of those digits and it's not bigger than 1, then it has to be our 6. That's not surprising. Does that make purple our 5? Let's see. What do we know about purple? Purple's bigger than green, which means it's also bigger than orange. And if it's bigger than green, it's also bigger than red. So yeah, purple's our 5. I think orange has to be our 2 at this point. because orange is smaller than green and red. Yeah, so oranges are 2, and we can just fill out 3, 4 here, and we're done. All right. Probably could have done that a little faster. My instinct was correct about some of these, but I didn't want to just guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but I didn't want to use instinct as much as I wanted to be able to prove it logically. So I think that worked out all right. Cool. Well, nice fun little puzzle there, Rock Rat. Not too difficult once you know that you need to color. This one little piece of logic here, I don't know how necessary it was. If maybe we could have gotten other colors first, but I liked this logic that this couldn't be purple because we already knew purple was bigger than green, and so it couldn't also be smaller than green. I like that little bit of logic. So cool. I enjoyed this. Hope you did too. If you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.